Charlie is a normal girl. She goes to a normal school, she likes normal things, and she lives in a normal house. Well, she's normal in all ways, but one.
Charlie suffers from a rare mental disorder which makes her afraid of her own imaginary friends. We sat down with her to find out a little more.
How long have you had an imaginary friend for, Charlie?
Well, really, I've always had an imaginary friend. You know, we used to do everything together. We went to school, to the park, we fought zombies, dragons, and we even did an alien autopsy. But then one day that all changed. Me and Muffin just got back from winning the X Games. Yay! And we just went to sit down and have tea. Went out to the kitchen to get my food. Came back in, and Mum was sat on him. Yeah, his injuries were pretty severe. Dr. Bunny said that he had a ruptured rainbow gland. Doesn't sound good. Broken funny bones, and he'd lost a lot of milkshake from his giggle artery. He would never recover. I thought he was going to die. I was so upset that I cried for like 3 minutes.
Muffin survived these horrible injuries, but blamed Charlie for being so disfigured. He then started a campaign of terror against her. To help Charlie out, we consulted an expert.
We have managed to track down the world's greatest imaginary friend hunter. We're just going to talk to him a bit about what he does and what he's doing right now.
I'm tracking an imaginary friend. I've tracked him down to this point here. I can see his footprint, and I'm trying to decipher whether he's used the path or he's used this shrubbery here. I've imagined it's the path. It's a bit easier to get through.
So, how many kinds of imaginary friends have you caught and killed?
Kinds? Thousands. Some that look like me. Some of them look like you. Some look like you. Definitely been through here.
Okay, so we told you about Charlie and her imaginary friend problems.
Yes, Charlie. I remember Charlie.
Yeah. So, what kind of imaginary friend do you think that is?
It's a bit hard to say at this point. It could be anything. It could be a Google friend. It could be a Wiki friend. Could be a Bing.
Could it be a Yahoo, for instance?
It could be. I got stung by a stinger there. That still hurts. And then watch the dog muck there as well. I think for her sake, I hope it's not a Yahoo, but it could be. Like I need to study in a bit more detail to be able to diagnose the friend. But when
He's found one. This is what he does. Just watch him. Look, this is what he does every day. This is his job. This is how he feeds his wife and kids. Looks like he's putting up a good... Oh, let's go and find out what's happened. What's just happened here?
he got away. Thank you. He got away again.
How many do get away in the end?
Oh, about sort of 80-90% of them. I'm sorry.
Well, we appreciate what you're doing and what you do for all the...
My kids aren't going to eat tonight after that one.
Well, we're just going to leave him in peace.
After we bought his family a bargain bucket, the hunter agreed to come and meet with Charlie.
Well, good news, Charlie. We've managed to procure the services of the imaginary friend hunter. He's been having a bit of trouble recently, so...
How's it going?
They're here!
Oh my goodness, that's him. That is Muffin. Move it!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, good.
Okay. You okay?
Good.
You okay? You okay? Oh, he's bigger. He's most definitely a Yahoo. Most definitely.
So what's happening right now?
We're taking fire. We're taking fire from Charlie's imaginary friend. He's angry. He's quite angry at the moment. I'm going to try and return some fire. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to fight him with my fists. You ready?
Good luck.
Wish me luck.
So, Charlie, how does it feel to know that none of this is real?
What?
None of this is real.
Really?
Yeah, really?
Ah. Yeah, I'll just go over then, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
After we'd calmed him down, we had one last question for the imaginary friend hunter.
Right then, let's get on with this. Why am I here?
Okay, well, thanks for coming in to start.
confused.
Yeah, I can see you are a bit confused about why you're here. Is that
Yeah.
fair to say?
Do you mean like I've done something wrong or something like that? And just get that microphone out of my face is a bit annoying. Get that microphone in my face all the time.
Right,
Why am I here?
It's a little hard to say. Okay, I'll skip to the point.
Right.
What's it like for you to be an imaginary friend hunter who is himself an imaginary friend?
I don't understand. What are you saying? I don't.
Okay, as in you are imaginary, are you not?
No. Why would you even say that to me? How can you even say that, bro?
You don't believe that you're imaginary?
Of course I don't believe I'm imaginary. What are you talking about?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Well, if we
of course I don't. How can you say that? What are you talking about?
There we go. We now cannot see you on the camera. You are just
Bro, I cannot believe you would come in here
Okay,
and say such a
fine.
ridiculous statement
But-
as to that I'm an imaginary friend when I've spent my whole life.
Sorry.
I have devoted my whole life to chase.